Right, this is Bishop Sam David TV that you are watching, Solution Center and Herbal Church, Sansam Junction. Uh, it's exactly uh 6:30 now, as I am chatting from you right away from Solution Center and Herbal Church. Before I present whatever I have, I want to inform you that come 2nd July, that is this Sunday, we have church service. After the church service, we have a program called a Hazless program, and I will entreat every human endeavor, nitty gritty across the world, to visit Solution Center for this powerful park program. Heaven will kiss earth that Sunday. So when you come, there will be a testimony. There will be a lot of testimony. Can I surprise you? People will be giving instant testimony, and others will also give testimony after the program. So make yourself a point to come. The Houseless program is just a program to take people from a level of a poverty into the richness. Okay, so it's to change their life, is to use spiritual means, spiritual direction to change their life. That is it. So those who are finding it difficult to find 3 or 4 square miles a day, they have to come. Last, if you watch this Sunday, somebody gave a testimony that upon me showing how to bath sheep milk, goat milk, cow milk, and all those things, and sage, a herb called sage. When she combined all those things, a miracle starts happening in her life. Those are the things we are going to see come Sunday. And I'm going to teach about 13 solid financial breakthrough direction. 13 solid financial breakthrough direction. Those are the things that I'm going to teach. Now, I will also teach about the key of Solomon. The key of Solomon. Mami, me black notebook, no. Why? Yeah, then the medium of family. The key of Solomon. I'm also going to teach on the key of Solomon. You know, what key has Solomon had, which is hidden? I will bring out that mystery. That mystery will be brought out Sunday. Now, there is a particular prayer Solomon taught somebody in the Bible. I'm going to tell you. Okay, I'm going to tell you, and how the person make use of that key. I'm going to tell you. The key was from David, hand over to Solomon, and Solomon to hand over in that order. So it's a mystery I'm going to teach you Sunday. Not only that, there are a lot of things I'm going to teach you. Thank you. So, this is my ledger. I am prepared already with the Hazless program. So the first thing that we are going to look at is we are going to look at colors. We are going to look at colors. We are going to look at colors. Now the second thing will be how to do direction using alfalfa tree or alfalfa flowers. And this one, it is mixed up in a way that if you are outside, you can have something to benefit in the program. If you have come here to, you can have. So I am not going to teach things based on only Ghana, that you can find it. You can also find it outside. Yes. Then I'm going to teach about avocado pear. Avocado pear. Avocado pear. How the first fruit of avocado pear can be used as a magnetic power to attract money spiritually. Yes. There are secrets my father told me in 2012 before he passed on. So this secret still lingers in my memory. So I'm coming to teach about that secret of avocado pear. Basil. Then number 3 will be basil. Basil or basil. Basil leaf can be found outside. How you will use basil leaf It's also another financial direction. How you can use basil leaf, okay, to break through. I'm going to also look at that one. We're going to look at that one. So we are looking at basil leaf. Three different dimensions of basil leaf. Three different baths. You bath basil leaf with hot water, cold water, different ways, and then you dry basil leaf. Different way of using basil. How would that help you? I'm coming to explain this Sunday. Come this Sunday. So in fact, if you don't come now, fenugreek, it can be found in Ghana here, and it can be found outside country. Fenugreek. How, if you spread it on the floor, how many days when you walk on it? We are going to look at all those things. How to bath fenugreek seed. How to bath fenugreek seed. We are going to look at those ones. So that's number 4. Then ginger. The ginger we have, we'll be eating the ginger root. How to bury ginger. How to bury ginger in your backyard or garden with certain element, with certain natural things. How to bury them and then receive the benefit. Now, that is going to be number 5. Number 6 will be, there's an animal called goose. 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 Okay. Goose is looking like duck. Goose and duck are replica. They look the same thing. So, my father handed over this secret before he died. Yes. So, my father died in 17th September 2012. 17th September 2012. So he told me that 17th, not September, particular date in the 17th, which is 29th September. 29th September. He died before 29th, 17th. He died 17th. So he said 29th September, there is something, each year there is something I should be doing, which unfortunately, I heard it, but I didn't do it on that 29th. Yes, because it was a very simple thing. I couldn't do it. He said, my son, something has happened before. All of us, we are 9 that our father gave birth to. And I have stepbrothers. Biologically, my mother's side, we are 4. 3 male and then 1 female. My mother's side. So we happen to be 4. And I happen to be the last born for that 4. Okay. So as the last born, they have to take a special treatment for that last born, as we all know. But something happened along the line when I was schooling, that my father, we needed to go to, we are in Akachi Volta region. So the capital town of Volta region is Ho. So we needed to go to Ho for certain transaction, business transaction, which my father was spearheading, which I also need to be part, because I am also the descendant of my father. But something happened where my brother stopped my father of me going, because they did some kind of, they explained the reason why I should not go, not on a bad note, but they just said that, okay, it's a business. So all of us, we are 3 guys, so all the 3 guys cannot go. So let's one stay in the house. So they made me to stay in the house, which I took offense of, which I didn't feel good, because I was also want to go. And when the business broke up, the transaction goes on, and by that time, I have not even finished to my last ladder of education. I could have gotten some small money and push on. That was my idea. So I didn't like the idea, for the fact that they say I should stay home. So when they got back, yes, they got a business well, as my father happened to be a chief in that area, got a business well, and then my father gave them their share as my brothers, and they couldn't pass back to Akachi again. They passed behind and came back to Accra. So I was totally got offended that if anything, I thought they should come back and then let me also get a share, because that is my father. So my father couldn't brought any tangible money home, actually. So he realized that I was actually in pain of that. So on the 17th September, so a week to the 17th, I work here at Accra, that is Domi area. So I went to him, that was Saturday, and came back Sunday. So a week to his death. Then he said, let them call Sammy on phone for me. So they called me, and I told my father that I will come back again Saturday and come back Sunday. So yes, so that was, if I remember, that was Friday. So when he called me, he told me that 29th September each year, I should do something with this goose, this animal called goose. So wherever you are, those who have registered outside, I'll be sharing the link to you. It will not be public. No. If you're my YouTube fan too, you cannot watch it. It will be on YouTube, but I will private it and share the link to only people who have registered, because this is a serious secret. Now, so something that my father has given me, I just want to pump it out so that you can also benefit as well. So 29th September, I thought it was a joke. I couldn't do it. The following year, I couldn't do it. 5 years later, I couldn't do it. 6 years later, I couldn't do it. So on the 7th year later, I've taught somebody how to use that goose on 29th September to do the thing. So when the person did the thing, which is very simple, when the person did the thing, the person's life transformed completely. And in fact, that person was grateful. Some people are not grateful, but that person was very grateful at that moment. There I start to realize that no, I should not let this thing go. So last year I did it, and this year I am waiting for 29th September, which I will do that thing. And we are all going to do it. Those who are going to come in Hazardous program, we are all going to do it. You not come to me and do it. No. Take goose, 29th September, and I will tell you the mystery in the goose. So you, whatever you are, you just have to do it. That is all. That is all. If somebody is in Ghana and you cannot get goose there, then you can let the person do it for you. Okay? But there is there's a part of goose, that animal, that the person need to send to you. When he reach you, that is all. So that is the 6th point we are going to learn. I just want you to have a feel of what is going to happen, the vibration of what is going to happen. There's something we call green tourmaline in English. The reason why the bishop, the prophet, some of them wear a ring that the top, it's always green. I'm coming to tell him. Allegedly, it is an alleged that some places, if you go in seeking of power, they will give you a ring. That ring on top of it all mostly look like green. I will tell you a mystery. If that ring is prepared from those people or not. Now, if it is not prepared, why is he having power? I will tell you, carrying green in pocket, what does it do? Carrying green in wallet, what does it do? Wearing a ring which on top is green, what does it mean? I'm going to tell you the history in the archive. That's Sunday. That is going to be number 7. Then another one is dark. There's something we call a corn. So corn, but put A there, not corn. ACORN. 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 Tap that thing on the Google. You realize that there is a tree called oak. Oak tree. Oak tree. That bear a fruit called acorn. Called acorn. So that fruit can be found in the market. Okay, wherever you are, go to African market. When you are outside too, you can get it. That fruit, you get one, and I'm going to teach you the secret in that fruit. You are not supposed to do all these things, so they are different means. I'm teaching different so that at least you do one. And this is my particular secret I've been keeping. There are a lot I have not yet done them, and I'm going to release it. And this year, there should be transforming. No more hassling for people that will come to the program. If God will permit us. Now, how to grow cash, how to grow money spiritually, how to grow money. I'm going to tell some things how to grow money. Okay, getting a symbol, something like gold, not the original gold, but how to grow it. Now, treasure is found on earth. Treasure is found on earth. Okay, in the land. Okay, so I'm going to teach you something. Now, people are privileged to find themselves in areas where there are gold. Gold. Okay, the area I'm coming from, no gold. Yes, no gold. So this direction is purposely for this one, numbers 9, will be purposely for those that are coming from the area where there are gold on the land, because that direction is purposely there. So no worry tracing gold. No. You see, one thing you need to know about gold is gold. It is alleged that there is a spirit behind gold. Okay. In that case, when you find gold here, sometimes you can be digging and then it moves. They say the gold moves. So they say it moves. Gold. If it moves, then my father had this secret to me now. Gold can be called from the land and come back. Now, because the area I'm coming from, there is no gold, so the Lord didn't permit it that way. But when you stay in the area, the region of gold, then it is permissible to call it by law, by power, for that gold to come. So there are things that you need to deposit and bury on the land, that automatically that get attracted to the gold. Now, this is simple. When you drop honey on the floor, you realize that the ants are moving to the honey. Exactly. So, what attract gold? What bring gold closer? Is that thing, that element I'm coming to teach you, so that when you bury it in that land, it will get attracted to that gold. But if you are coming from my area and you bury it, no, it's not going to work. But it should be the area where gold is, the region where the gold is. All right. That's number 9. Then number 10, we are going to look at how to protect money. If you have money, how do you protect it? As we are talking about being rich, as long as we are going to be rich by God's grace, we have to also learn how to protect it. So number 10 will be protection of that. Don't ever forget the crossover here. I am seriously in fasting and prayer, asking or seeking the face of the Lord to entrust in my hand special direction on 31st crossover. So wherever you plan to go, make yourself here. 31st crossover. In that direction, if God say I should announce, I will announce it. If God say no, they should come, I will do the same thing. So I am looking at, but I know that God will give a direction which will be more stronger than the one we did, which more testimony will come out of it. more than the previous crossover. So make yourself here, make yourself available on 31st. Go to a church with practical direction. Go to a church with practical understanding. Christianity has changed its face. Yes. You may be going for any other church. You know you are born in that church. Yes. But look, you are born in that country, that town. But is that the place you are right now? You are not there. You move to another place so that things will be better. The same way. Move to Solution Center and things will be better. My number you will test for you to speak to the secretary, or call for you to speak to the secretary. It's 0591 659 608. 0591 659 608. Patient dog eats the fattest bone. The otters you feel, the otters that you feed, the otters you feed, the otters you feed determine the battle you win. The otters you feed determine the battle you win. The height of the spiritual father behind you determine your success. The height, the weight, the level, the capacity, the audacity, the dunamis of your spiritual father behind you determine your success. Your spiritual father is like the accelerator in a car, or the speedometer. Some spiritual fathers have speedometer 60. So you can drive up to 60, you cannot exceed. So the car and the speedometer are your spiritual father. So when you sit in that car, you are sitting in the car of your spiritual father. And check the speedometer. If the speedometer of your spiritual father is 540, it means that at least you can go 180, 200 spiritually. But there are cars, their speedometer is 180. It means that your father can try, but you cannot go beyond the 180. The borders of the spirituality lies in the hands of those that operate in that realm, that understand in that realm. I invite you. Hazard's conference is going to be 24 gunshot salute. Pow, pow, pow. I use this opportunity to greet all solution members, and then especially Tina outside. I receive your gift today. God bless you for your gift. Tina, UK, I salute you. God bless you, everybody. Bye.